Who am I? Who am I?
You don't fucking like me, you made me who I am. You say you fucking hate me, you made me who I am. You and everybody else made me who I am. Society created me and made me what I am.
Stay, boy. Boy, stay. Stay. Stay, boy. Stay. Stay, boy. All right, it's just after 4 in the morning. I got up, made my coffee, warming my truck up, and I got to drive to South County to pick up a package Amazon sent to my sisters again. For some reason, they're not sending stuff to my P.O. box, and they wouldn't deliver it to the Safeway drop box in Big Town. So, yeah, I've got to drive to South County and yeah, all the way across. We're literally right at the North county line. So, and then doing this now so I can get there before the morning commute to everyone wanting to drive over to Silicon Valley for their 9 to 5 401k jobs. And yeah, that way I can get back up the coast. And I doubt there's going to be waves, but I got to go by Neffs and finish up doing a job that I was working on yesterday with the weed whacking. I didn't know there's a whole patch of mallow against the back of the shed that I've got to like get out, and it would take too long to do by hand. So I'm bringing up my other weed whacker that I've got a saw blade on, and that'll just make it go done. And he's my buddy, and his buddy's also using the spot, like I said, to put his boat in. So I don't need to milk them for money. But anyway, yeah, I'll get that done and get paid. All right, I just pulled up to my sister's. Yeah, I just had to say it was a trip. Um, I just drove through town on the main street with no one on the road in front of me. Didn't have to stop at a single red light at all. And reminded me of being a kid in the 70s on my bike when I'd be on that street. And it'd be daytime. We'd be going to school. And yeah, there'd be no one on the road but us. Every now and then, maybe someone drove by, but there'd be yeah, that was nice. Just easy lickety split right through town. Um, Headlights all going the other way. Not a line of them, but a lot, because everyone moved here. They want to live here to the town I was born in. But they all work in Silicon Valley or up in the Bay, dot comers, or I don't even know if dot com's a thing anymore, but that's what I still call them. Yuppies, dot comers, transplants that all have moved here. They want so much to live here that the cost of living, they're willing to, like, what do they call it, barter or negotiate so that the prices of places go up. I want this place. It's 100,000. Well, I'll pay 1 million. Well, who's going to take 100,000 when you can sell it for 1 million? So basically that set the standard. And our home has turned into a fiasco. It's technically, when you look it up online, we're one of the most expensive places. I've heard we're the most expensive place in the world, all the way to the third most expensive place in the world. And this town's highly overrated. They say it's a slice of paradise. Well, a slice of paradise is millions of people, hundreds and hundreds of people in the lineup, and gridlock traffic. Then I would rather live outside of paradise and get tubes instead of waves that you can do a roundhouse cutback on. I'd rather get tubed. I'm not really into roundhouse cutbacks unless you're only cutting back so that the next section sets up for another barrel. All right, 6:30 a.m. Made it all the way back up the coast, driving in the commute traffic on the way to get back, but everyone was still going at freeway speed. Chop, chop, you're going to be late for work. What a life, man. Thank God I don't have that 9 to 5 stuck in an office. Drive me crazy. Anyway, the waves are not looking all that good. It's small, early morning. It's small, but maybe in a little bit the wind will like clean it up a little bit with the morning, with the sun coming up and getting a little warmer. It's got a weird little funk on it. And I don't even know if it'd be worth going out on my longboard or my log, but you never know. It'd be nice to get some waves before I go to work. Anyway, I'm gonna let these little farts get out and run to the beach. Beach? Let's go, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, girl. Let's go, boy. Look at these little guys. Come here, girl. Look at them. That's them. The littles going to the beach. Right, you guys. Hey, get off my computer. Get off of it. The beach. This way, this way. Yeah, let them have their time at the beach. All right, so this is everything I weed whacked yesterday, so this guy could pull his trailer in here with his boat. I've got to come in today with my other tool. It's got a saw blade on it, so I can take down these mallows. It was just taking too long doing it by hand. All the stuff that's still standing here. Just make it just go a lot quicker. So here's my weed whacker that I've got the saw blade or whatever you want to call it on here, and I'm going to sharpen it. It's been about a year or so since I've used it. You just use the standard, like for my chainsaw, same file, and it's just like so. So I'll do this whole side, and then I'll turn it
this actually. And then I come back and do this side. Like so. Yeah, same thing, just the other side. All right, it's nice and sharp now. So head over, start getting this work done. A couple hours I got to do this, and take Bethany down to her appointment at the county here. See what I can get done this morning. Check the gas. There's some in there, so just burped on me. Yeah, there's some in there. Okay. There we go. Pump this stuff in there. Choke. Grab my gloves. Ear protection. Okay. Alright, sounding good. So, it goes like this. Here. All right. Nice. So this mallow is pretty tough. I can smell the smoke here. This. Freaking mallow. Alright, well, you guys get the point of what I'm doing here. Anyway, so there's still a couple here. Some of this stuff standing right there. And you just clean it up and it's good to go. Alright, so I got all this weed whacked today. And finished off the area so the guy can park his boat.
All right, so anyway, that was me finishing up the weed whacking, cutting the mallow. Did a bunch of other cleanup, weed whacked along the side of this shed. He wants me to actually clean up a lot of the property for him, which is fine. I have no problem with that. Anyway, I'm taking off now. I've got to get up back home. That's about 40 minutes from here. Grab my old lady, take her to her appointment down at the county. And it's gonna be hotter than hell, so I'm gonna take off from here, get up there, make sure she's up and about, getting ready for us to go, and jump in the pool, relax while I wait for her. All right.